So I'm going to show you a game you've never seen before, and I just want your opinions on it.
Okay.
Okay, so this is the return of the Obra Dinn, and the reason that it's important is because it is by Lucas Pope, whom everybody should know as the creator of Papers, Please, and is just, quite frankly, one of my favourite game designers off the back of that one alone. He's obviously done a few other games.
The man's very talented for being a one-man team.
Very, very, very talented. So, of course, developmental build, early alpha is 0.4. But, I mean, initially, already love the look of this. One-bit style. There is white and there is brown, that's it.
Yeah, already just looking at this art style, just from the menu alone, like, that's stunning. And yeah, I hope the game sort of keeps this up. I assume it's I know nothing about this game. I know it was recent, sort of recently released this build. And obviously no Lucas Pope though. Am I right in assuming this is about pirates?
It might well be. Let's find out. Begin.
Let's go.
In case you weren't aware already.
Development
build, guys. This is not representative of the final product. Much.
Most content is missing. There are rough edges on the rest.
Rough edges.
Apparently very rough edges since I'm not seeing the text at the moment. Okay, so a bit of story.
Yeah.
Company called on me, said seems a bit late if you ask. Shall we do this pirate voice?
I did. Oh,
it shouldn't be back, you know. The Obra Dinn. I know. Could be cursed. Could be. Am I? When you played this through, was the text missing here, or is this meant to happen?
There wasn't text.
Okay.
The text you saw was the ones there.
Your box there. What's in it? I don't know. Looks heavy. Hoist it up in a few minutes. What? How? Carefully. So, I feel like it's a sarcastic British man.
And here we are in the game.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, this is pretty. Find the crew muster rule book.
Yep.
Okay, let's do that.
Press space to use items.
Space to use items. Okay.
Very simple. Very, very nice.
Stunning style.
I really
especially
love how
the sky.
this looks.
I like the sky.
Yeah, I really love how this looks.
Oh, wow. It's that kind of thing of like... I don't know how to explain it. It sort of looks like... old but new?
Yeah,
because it's clearly quite still, like
Yeah.
that is some nice texture on the floor. It's a high HD model.
That's...
Hello, that's a skeleton.
Sure is.
Okay, right. So what items have I got? Nothing.
No,
hello.
there's hand. Oh.
Ah,
Yeah, see?
that's cool.
Yeah.
That's actually really impressive.
Yeah.
Because
So-
you don't normally see that. You just
Yeah. Do you wanna
okay.
see if you can open any of the doors?
Yeah. Boosh. Ooh. Okay, nothing in here that I can see. Can I get in the drawers? Nope.
Doesn't appear so.
Hoi.
Oh, sorry.
Hoi! Your box! I'll put it here. Okay, so interesting. So the narrative seems somewhat disjointed to the actions at the moment.
Oh, locked.
Locked. Handy that door shut behind us, otherwise I had some trouble getting out there.
Yeah, good design there. For an alpha build, not just glitching out and trapping you is actually quite an accomplishment.
I'm just impressed at the Arm Game of the Year already. You know what I mean? Look at that.
It doesn't get done, does it? You never see that.
It's just even in like AAA titles, it's just like press to open the door, and the door just like opens as if by magic.
Yeah.
Unless we're under like a illusion that that's bad game design when actually all main characters in AAA titles are magic.
Yeah. Or if they're maybe just like people that don't have arms but telekinesis, in which case we're being very, very rude to developers.
Yeah. And prejudiced against those with telekinetic powers.
Exactly. And as the X-Men proves,
coming into
that's
this
wrong.
Completely naive of
well
what I'm supposed to do.
From the story,
I realise I haven't looked at it very much yet.
Well, you've got to find a box, which you've just walked past.
I've just walked past.
Yeah, look, if you turn around. No, there it is.
Oh!
See?
Hey, look at that, it's a
box.
box.
Yeah.
Is he going to pick... Oh, he's going to pick it up with his hand.
Yeah,
beautiful.
Yeah.
Let's have a look at this.
I don't think...
Memento Mortis. Remember death.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm becoming less and less. Oh, that's pretty.
That's cool, isn't it?
Yeah, it's very cool. I'm becoming less and less pirate and more Batman as I'm doing these voices. Okay, so
well, Batman is partially appropriate to this because it's actually a very investigatory game, as you will now see why.
Ooh. Oh, is it gonna go back in time and see that? This is amazing.
Yeah, wait, now we have.
Captain, open the door. Kick it in. Let me break it down and take more than those shells. You bastards may take exactly what I give you.
Ooh, and there's the captain. So now.
Oh, dude, this is awesome.
I know, and if you'll turn to the right,
mate.
Yeah, remembers death,
mate. This is something special.
I know. Look at that. Oh,
this is
good,
awesome.
It looks.
So I take it, am I in some sort of investigative role within this game narrative, or is that not found out in this earlier build? But this is.
Yeah, it's awesome. as far as like. You'll find out a bit later as a definitive answer to it, but at the moment, you know, you have an item that lets you see the deaths of others. From what we
sort of like
look at that.
That's awesome. The bullet spray is so nice.
Exactly. It's so
character
good.
models as well.
But
so
you only have a limited time.
Oh, okay.
So as soon as that gets background,
right.
And
so
if you're listening to the music cue as well, just. Love the music of this.
It's like countdown. Yeah.
And because we have made progression in the story, if you look slightly up, the door's open.
Oh,
and
marvelous.
Yes, and oh my god. So after the captain shot that one down, there was a rush in here. Ooh.
And we can investigate further.
Yes.
This is awesome. This is really cool.
Yeah.
I'm good at their pirate voices better than mine though.
I like to imagine it's still a one person game, and it's Lucas Pope.
Yeah, Lucas Pope's just sitting there and just doing all the voices.
Now, what I find interesting here as well is that you've kind of skipped the natural order of things, because there was two people here. One of them rushed in, and you missed that body and went to the other one. So
I'm saying
you're seeing the third death,
which
before
is
the second.
I presume this is the captain.
The captain.
That's
the
captain.
The captain's the one with the knife in him. So you've never seen that guy before.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, this is the captain.
No. The captain's the one with that. That's the captain right there. He's the captain. The one.
This guy's new.
Yeah, that guy's new. The one that's on the floor clutching his neck was the other guy outside.
Yeah, because they both rushed in.
Yeah, because they both rushed in. But
so
you skipped that body.
I'm
going to
go back to this body.
Yeah.
And see what he does.
Because at the minute you've obviously got the beginning and the end of the sort of kerfuffle.
Okay. The kerfuffle.
The kerfuffle.
You're so British,
the
Jamie.
kerfuffle. In
Three
there.
people dead. It's
Yeah.
a bit of a kerfuffle.
So let's see what happens.
Okay, so interestingly,
love that music cue so much.
Obviously, see, it's sort of like an investigative game.
Where are they? Must be in here someplace. They're at the bottom of the sea. That's a lie.
A kerfuffle, I think, is fair.
Yeah, kerfuffle, definite kerfuffle.
Now, for cool as well, if you just turn to the right and head outside, there.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I actually like that I got it in the wrong order, because now I'm like, where'd that guy come from? And then I see it.
Yeah. So that's obviously what happened to the second one. The captain, as you can see, fends off the attacker.
Yeah.
And then obviously afterwards proceeds to get attacked by this guy. And also it was something that unfortunately I was a bit of an absence, but for the first one, if you had headed outside, you would have seen the dude jumping down, walking up the stairs from outside.
That's very
so it was
cool.
3 people all along. It's very cool.
As at the moment, I'm just kind of discovering these story elements and stuff. What is the goal? Is my goal sort of as the player to find out what happened? Like, is the intrigue the story, or is there actually
do you remember?
a goal?
Do you remember what the game told you to do at the beginning?
No. Should have paid more attention.
That's fine. I want to see if you can come to it on your terms. But currently, if you look around here, so we've currently
okay. Hand extends. Let's have a look at this book.
The crewmaster roll.
Oh yes, of course. That was
so
what
if you
said.
click to the right now.
One sec. For the good ship Obra Dinn.
Yep.
Departing to Formosa. Verified accurate and complete on March 20th, 1802. So we've got a time period for setting.
Yeah.
By Edward Grestal, maybe agent of the
Grenstal?
Honourable
Yeah,
East
one of
India
them,
Company.
yeah. So if you flip the page over to the bottom right.
Oh,
yeah.
right. Okay. Let's give a look. Ooh. Interesting. Ah,
so that's the game, yeah. So
that's
if you
awesome.
so if you click one.
So the captain, I don't know the captain's fate yet. Yeah, I haven't found his
you don't.
body.
You don't know him yet.
But if I click one, does it?
But it'll tell you.
Okay.
So, yeah, but that's the point. So if you click it, sorry, and then hover. No, hover over one of the underlines. So top underline. So no, sorry, yeah, there.
Wait,
click. So. What is his fate? So
Oh.
let's say he was killed. If you click killed, and then go to the second one,
Killed
click that.
by.
Killed by what? Let's say he was killed by a
crewmate.
crewmate potentially, and then crewmates. That's
This is
the
like
fate.
the best game of Cluedo you will ever play.
Yeah, but of course we don't know this at the minute, so
we don't know the names.
So yeah, you don't know any of the names, you don't know anything like that. Technically, we haven't learnt the captain's name. There could have been a second captain, so we don't know anything that's happening here. So at the minute, and then if what I find particularly impressive and what I'm really looking forward about this game is that if you go to the bottom right again and keep clicking, this is what I'm looking forward to.
Oh wow!
There's 8 pages of this.
Oh man!
Exactly.
There could even be more.
There could, yeah. This is again alpha.
This is the alphaest of alpha.
Determine the fate of everybody on board.
Right.
Yeah.
Press tab to open the crewmaster. This is fantastic.
Yeah.
I kind of expect.
Oh, the
hello.
knife. That's where the captain's knife went.
Right.
So, that was obviously the one we got.
To my knowledge, then the captain's alive at this point. No knife. This door's open.
Oh.
Hello, another corpse.
Yeah.
Gun. I'm just saying if there's nothing else around here. Oh, hello. Man killed in his sleep.
Maybe.
I'm more interested in him.
Really?
Yeah, for the time being. I'll do both. But it was a little bit of the alpha coming through there and the clock raising up and down when I'm looking up. There we go. Do you think if I asked Lucas Pope really, really nicely, he would marry us?
I think after this game you may be getting a lot of marriage proposals from gamers.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh. So they gave you the definitive we can determine.
You can determine too. So.
Right. So I am going to go on the logic that may be a woman. Because
that may be Abigail. Yes.
That may be Abigail. So because was there any other women in the notes?
Don't know. Are you prepared to go through 8 pages to figure it out? But then again, we don't know what killed her. Like, there wasn't any freeze phrase or anything.
Is there an acknowledgement, if it's correct? Quality passenger. I'm going to say that this is Abigail.
Okay.
Because passenger.
Yeah.
And the man said, stay inside, ma'am.
Yeah.
Which, you would assume is not something you would say to a bloke.
Let's see who this person is.
So much easier if they all refer to each other by their names.
Love that
prior to
audio
death.
cue so much.
Yeah, the audio cue is fantastic.
Yep.
Oh, hello.
Your brother. My friend. I shot him. Dead. I'll be with you soon, my love.
This is someone. Okay.
Please forgive me. For everything.
Dude.
Yeah, if it turned around as well, what I find cool is that obviously...
So that's the captain then?
Yeah, that's Captain. The last thing we saw was obviously him getting stabbed, and blood pools everywhere, dragged himself to there. Yeah.
This is really something special, this. Like,
Yeah.
and so far removed from Papers, Please.
Yeah, yeah.
Which is, I think,
I
very interesting.
I think what Lucas Pope was going for with this game is to explore different avenues of storytelling. I believe I read that in an interview he said somewhere.
Well, the man's a genius. Because
I love the music in this so much as well.
yeah, do you know if he did the music?
I don't know.
I would have thought he couldn't be this talented. Surely he's hired externally for that. Is there any credits? Okay, so
we know.
Would assume that that's Abigail. I know that Abigail's brother is dead.
Shot by the captain.
Shot by the captain.
So you would presume that's the first person. So we might be able to determine two fates.
Okay, so I would say if we look for
Abigail. Well, if you looked for the first page, the top guy on the list has the quality.
Oh, one sec.
Has the quality captain.
Captain. So we know he's dead.
Yes.
Killed.
But it wasn't a kill, was it?
Suicide, yes. Suicide by gun.
Suicide by gun.
Suicide with a cannon. That's an epic. How does one commit suicide with a cannon?
Buy the full game and find out.
Yeah. Okay, suicide with a gun. Can we change this back to unknown because this is clearly wrong?
Yes, unknown.
Okay. So the captain suicided via a gun. Now, I think that might have been Abigail.
Right.
But we know the brother's dead, shot by the captain.
So I don't believe his name has ever been said. I may be wrong.
Yes, but
we maybe can work
go
out
off the
from
surname.
But is there any other Abigails? Like, check the first page and we'll go through all of them if you want. I don't think I saw any more, but
doesn't look like it.
No, okay. So it's looking like.
So we don't know whether Abigail's dead or not. I would assume she's the one in the past.
So we want to find someone with the last name
Whittrell.
Whittrell? Yeah.
Whittrell.
Okay, so Whittrell.
Whittrell.
It's gonna be on the first page, isn't it?
It Blitz is.
Yeah. Well, we've got 3 more pages.
Yeah,
we'll
this way.
Go on. No. Okay, yeah, go back to the
I'll
first
be interested if this is the solution because that kind of shows that there's more to it than just
yeah
finding out a destined timer. You actually have to work.
Yeah,
Robert Whittrell. Hang on.
Wait, no, that's not Whittrell.
Yeah, Robert Whittrell. Captain.
Wait, yeah. So
the captain and Abigail were married.
So Horst, is that the name we're gonna find then?
Oh, okay.
Because it'll be Abigail Horst Whittrell. Yeah,
William Horst,
first mate.
Scotland.
So killed by crewmate, Captain Robert Whittrell. Yeah, via gun.
Yes, because he said he shot him.
So that's currently the fates of the two people they have.
Okay,
now I actually didn't get this on my playthrough on my own. I just quickly sort of played through it just to see how it is. I didn't actually get that second one. So it appears at the minute in the alpha build there isn't any confirmation as if you did it right or not. But I would assume that yes, like that seems right
for the time being. Obviously, this is alpha build. Is that the end? Do you think?
I think so. Yeah, I've walked around a bit after that, but I don't think there's any more bodies for you to. You to remember their death.
And we've been told you can only confirm 2 at this time.
Yeah, and I think that's the only 2. So I think this
obviously
is it.
The game would have some kind of acknowledgement of correct.
You would assume in the build that would happen, but it just at the minute maybe not.
Okay, well, yeah.
That's the game.
That was awesome.
What do you think? Yeah.
Fantastic. Cannot wait for the full release. Just off the back of this. What's this? 0.04?
0.04, yes.
Off the back of this alone, I'm willing to say this is a day 1 purchase for me.
Oh, easily.
This is
on the name of Lucas alone. This was a day 1 purchase for me, but this is confirmed that in the best possible way.
This is very experimental in its storytelling, but absolutely fascinating. I've not seen anything like it, really.
No, yeah.
Maybe the closest thing I could compare this to is a comic book.
Right.
There's a comic book called Chew, in which a person, he's like a cannibal, and he finds if he eats, it's a bit weird, as you can tell from my explanation. But yeah, basically, if he eats an element or like basically a part of a victim after death, he can determine their last moments. He basically sees a flashback sort of like this. So yeah, like the closest thing I've seen this to is very fixed linear storytelling. I've never seen that kind of adapted to a video game narrative where you can kind of explore and go at your own pace and find out. I mean, as you saw before, I found out things in technically the wrong order.
Yeah.
Because I just totally walked over him, like didn't even notice that corpse. But yeah, this is phenomenal. And I find it really rewarding to kind of piece together. Like a lot of sort of detective games, you don't feel like you've worked anything out because you feel like the game has pushed you in that direction. This actually felt like, with the surnames,
Yeah.
that there was some work on our part. Like literal, the game will not give you this information. You work that out.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I find that really cool and really impressive. Environment stunning. I'm wondering if in the full game there's more than this ship.
I don't know,
this-
because you
this
find out
seems
you
very
find out
small.
you find out the fate of everybody on board the ship.
Yeah, that's
so,
what I'm thinking. This
so
seems
but-
really
but
small,
it
but
would- it would
I
see.
feel like the flashbacks would lengthen it out enough that wouldn't be too much of an issue.
Don't know.
Yeah, we don't know what's in these doors
how
as well.
how deep the.
I'm going to try the locked doors just in case they've suddenly magically came up and this one wasn't locked.
You're already
was
in
it?
before.
Yeah, been here.
Was that chair knocked over before? Is that a plot point?
Yeah.
Can you open the cupboard, by the way?
I don't think so. But no, so yeah, I'm going to say that's the end of this alpha. It seems like it.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Yeah, and such a departure from Papers, Please. Like, even just... You wouldn't think this was made by the same guy. I mean, you would assume it was made by someone equally as talented, but you wouldn't think it was made by... Like, Papers, Please was totally different graphical style and everything. But, yeah, so that's the game, and we'll wrap it up there. Thank you very much for showing that to me.
You're welcome. See you next time, Geekies.